So COVID and the election. Where do I start? Over this time, these past 9 months, I've been very, I'd like to say alone, but also I've been very independent and trying to get through this the best I can. I know it's causing a lot of stress and anxiety for a lot of people, not being able to see the people they love and not being able to see their friends. Fortunately, I've been in cases where it's been safe enough to do that. Um, but at the same time, I feel like this has been such an incredible weight on everyone, and how I've been dealing with it is different from how everyone else has been dealing with it. And it's an important time to understand that we all um, we all experience things differently, and we all react to things differently. And that's important to remember because we're all in this together. No matter what happens, we are literally all in this together. And I've been trying to keep myself busy. I've been watching a crap ton of movies, doing reviews, writing scripts, working on films, doing a lot of different things. And it's been able to distract me, and I've been able to keep myself happy enough. And I don't know if it's been the same case for anyone else. I will, for a select few of my friends and family, but it's so isolating, and it feels like the amount of experiences I can share are so limited, yet are so unlimited. It's a weird thing to explain, but I feel like this is an experience everyone should share. I know not everyone will, due to embarrassment or um, maybe how you feel in general, but the just to know that there's really nothing to be embarrassed about. This is a very hard time for everyone, and I feel like people um, mistaken that and are ignorant solely for the reason because they don't want to wear a mask, or they think this thing is fake, and it's not. It's so real. um, my parents know coworkers who have passed away from this, and it's incredibly sad. And not just that, but seeing so much bias and racism and bigotry in this country, especially nowadays, is very concerning. And the election is stressing me out. I mean, shit is going down, and there's no other way to put it other than the fact that this is a very scary time in our lives. Because if Trump wins, a lot of people's rights are in danger. And that's so scary to think about. And it's very hard to believe that I live in a time, in a generation where things like this are still being discussed and debated. People's rights shouldn't be debated. Like Biden's fucking logo says, or as Biden's slogan says, it's basically human decency at this point. And he's right. It is. And it's really hard to watch all of this go down. Now, the way I've been dealing with COVID has also been about me keeping to date about everything that's happening in the world, and how I can contribute to that, as well as making sure people know that they're not alone and that they can always feel safe, um, no matter what's happening. And I've been trying my best to implement that in all of my friends and family's lives. And it's hard because some people still don't know how to deal with this. And that's fine because I was in that place too. There was a moment for me when I didn't know how to keep myself busy. I constantly I constantly would overthink um, a lot of things, including what I would do during a day. I would be very upset with myself if I just sat on my ass and did nothing. And I tried to keep myself occupied, but I just didn't know how to do it, and I felt alone, and I felt like there wasn't really anyone there to help me. Um, and that's not true at all because our families are there, and even if we can't see them, our friends are still there. And it's been a very weird experience. I've been trying to participate in the justice of the African American community, for the African American community. I think what the police are doing, what some of the police are doing, is not right. It's racism, it's bias, and as much as I don't want to say it, it feels like at this point there's really nothing we can do to stop it other than to try and at least tell them how distressed we are. And, a lot of people have been doing that with protests and speeches, and it's incredible. All these amazing people are making such a big difference, and I'm contributing. And that's something that I've always felt very good about during this time is my contribution to the problems that we have in our society and in our country. And it's a doozy, man. It's a long ride. It's been a very long ride, and I hope everyone is safe out there, and I hope everyone stays safe during the election because it is again a very scary time. And a lot of people are threatening a lot of people, and it's not okay. I mean, come on, guys. It's not. It's just not okay, and we're all human, and no matter what, we shouldn't be killing each other. There shouldn't be any debate on who gets rights. Everyone gets rights. This is America. We should all have rights. And that will be taken away if Trump wins. And it's such a hard thing to deal with. And it stresses me out. And because a lot of my friends are a part of the LGBTQ community and are African American. And it really stresses me out because I know some people won't get the justice they deserve. And that's horrible. But that's how I've been dealing with all of this. It's been a very long ride, a very, very tough ride. But I'm really hoping that soon we'll be able to all reconnect and go about our normal day as it should be, and COVID will be gone, or at least controlled, and we can all um, just be happy again. But until then, I hope everyone stays safe, and I hope everyone understands that you are not alone, and you never will be.